impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Oh, wow. You made
Ooh, I'm sorry, Grand Rising champions, CEOs, future millionaires, and future EDs, by the way. I am your host today, Tawana Chisley, covering for Uncle Jock.
Good morning.
good morning. Good morning.
This is where we uplift, motivate, educate, elevate, and talk about our money-making activities. But there's 3 things we have to take care of first. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was having a brain fart this morning. So y'all can help me out here. So team, come off of mute. How y'all feel?
Fired up.
Fired up.
I'm awesome on purpose this morning.
All right. And what's up?
My income.
And we don't have our music today, but who gets a green sheet?
Everybody
gets a green sheet.
All right. And I came up with this little quote, and I have to say it this morning. You know how life be lifing. But let's make life be life insurance today, y'all.
All
Throw that out there.
All right.
All right. All right. So before we get started, just remember you have 2 minutes or less to talk about your activities and be mindful of your time. Otherwise, we got Sir Troy Gandy of Gandyville that will come in, and some of our hosts that may have to mute you. So please be respectful. So who wants to raise their hand and start this morning off? Oh, I see Jacqueline got her hand up.
Yes, I do.
I know you have some amazing information to pass out, and I know your team is doing a phenomenal job, and they are killing it. So go for it, lady.
Thank you so much. And look at you. Go on, Miss Hostess with the mostest. I'm liking this. Congrats, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. But I know I mentioned it last night in our team huddle, but I am just so proud of this lady. She had passed her life exam yesterday, and she wasn't on the team huddle, but I said, girl, you better be on this morning because I'm going to bring you up and let your light shine. She has been working so hard and so diligently. She moved up from Florida back into the state of Maryland. So she's got connects on both ends of the country. And I am so glad that she is one of my team members, and we're going to get ready to crush it. So without further ado, please let me bring up Miss Lois Beck. The floor is all yours, my dear.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. Yesterday I finally passed with a score of 81, and I'd like to thank Dr. Meri for her Quizlets and her notes and everything, because that's what I used at the last minute that helped me pass. And even though a lot of the questions weren't exactly what I found on the Quizlet, it still helped in a way that it guided me to the right answer. And the best advice I can give to anyone taking the test is to use the elimination method, because it really works. Eliminate the answers that you know are wrong, and you are left with the other options that are more likely to be right. And the notes from Dr. Meri and the Quizlets help tremendously with that. And I am now ready to move on to the next level. So thank you, everyone.
I'm so proud of you, girl.
Congratulations.
Woo! Congratulations.
Everybody.
I hear you got a high score.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, she did. She's a smart cookie.
Thank you.
Woo!
Big congratulations. So, would you like to pass the ball, or would you like for Jacqueline to pass the ball for you?
Jacqueline is welcome. I pass the ball back to Jacqueline and she can do what she needs to do. I'm not big on public speaking, so this is it for me.
This is great. Let me see. Do we see any hands up? Let's see. No. Well, Mr. Troy, since you have such a wonderful voice, and it's too bad I didn't know you when I was back in my Radio One broadcasting days, because I surely would have made sure we had you be a member of the team with the Washington team. So, sir, yes. I would love to hear what is cooking and shining in your business and what your activities are for today, this week. Thank you so much for what you do. You inspire us with that lovely voice. So come on, Mr. Sir, bring it.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I do remember Radio One days, by the way. Well, as far as my money-making activities, I will say I had the pleasure just last evening of attending the NAACP recognition awards for the councilwomen and the former first Black mayor of Hagerstown, Maryland, just last evening. So the women are on fire and they're doing some things, and I guess they do acknowledge when we support them as well, gentlemen. So they have invited me to come and participate in the Martin Luther King Day celebration on next Monday, January the 20th. And that'll be at Impact Ministries and starting at 1 p.m. So I'll be making sure that everybody, as their mission statement says, that is geared towards can't stop, no, ain't no stopping us now. So as we elevate, we've got to make sure that we know what we're trying to get ahead of and stay ahead of. So I'll be going over the 3 rules of money, and then making sure that everybody in the entire congregation knows the difference between permanent insurance and term insurance, and then making sure that they know to follow up, get in touch with me, make sure they're included in the next meeting that I'll be doing on Saturdays here at the home office from 1 to 3 going forward in the 2025. So looking for a big explosion, just following up with everybody, helping my teammates that are already in the business or already coded get their license, and pushing them in that direction, and doing all that I can to assist them along the way, and making sure that I'm leading from the front as well. So I got maybe 5 or 6 IUL appointments to make, as well as a couple annuities. So working on those as well. And with that being said,
Troy, pass that ball, which please.
I'm going to pass the ball to, let's see.
Dun, 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 dun.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, we got a hand up.
All righty. And the way to go is with Nathaniel, the Superman Hooker.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Happy Tuesday.
All right, all right.
Just real quick, I was able to follow up with a couple people, and I've got potential meetings today. One is after 5, and I'm going to follow up with the other one. One is a small business, trying to get them set up with retirement, or something to help them with their end of career money. And the second one is going to be for a partner, hopefully, out in Delaware. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully I can get these people to prescribe to what we're doing. So thank you so much.
All right, and keep up the good work, Nate. I know you are. This is going to happen for you. I promise you. You're in the car, and you're doing what's necessary to make this business happen for you. So, who would you like to pass the ball to?
Let me see. Anybody with a hand up? No, I don't see no hands. So, is Miss Brita London on today?
Brita, we got to come up with a name for you.
What was that, Miss Twarner?
Got to come up with a tagline for you, because you're coming to Jacqueline. They got to come up with something for Brita.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, my money making activities are to follow up with the people that were on the call. I do have a few that are interested. Um, so I'm going to do that. And also, Jacqueline and I will be talking about scheduling a new PTO. So that is it.
And you know, I will definitely be on your next one. I tried to get on the other one and got sidetracked. So I'm
So,
super happy for you. And I'd say we got a whole team here that's just doing some phenomenal work, and I'm just super proud of everyone. So who would you like to pass that ball to?
I am going to pass the ball to, no hands up. So I'm going to go with Miss Connie Smith. Miss Connie, can you come off of mute?
Connie, as I call her. Going what? Miss Connie, I know she's feeling a little under the weather. There you
Hold on. Here I go. Here I go. You know that coming off mute thing be a hard time.
go.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
How's everybody?
Fired up.
Well, like I say, I got Tawana on my back. I told Tawana I need an accountability partner. And she's gonna be that for me. She's gonna push me. She's gonna make it work for me. My cousin from Georgia just contacted me and said she needed some life insurance ASAP. But I don't have Georgia's license. But I've got to get in contact with her
Get it.
and speak in. Yes, I'm getting it, but to speak with her and see what her deal is. So, I got a lot going on. Going to a network meeting today. So, got it going on for just trying to make it work and make it work. Like I said, I'm gonna do my 10 things every day, cross them out because I get sidetracked really, really quick. And life be life, and as she's saying, life in me. So
All right. So you said you're gonna get the information from your cousin in Georgia, right?
yes, I'm gonna get the information from
What you
her in
gonna
Georgia.
use?
Yes,
What you gonna use?
the green sheet.
Ah. All right.
I was excited. I said, "Yeah, I got the green sheet. I can give it to her."
All right. Would you like to pass the ball?
Let's see.
In the wheel.
Uh, no, you go ahead, pass the ball.
All right. So I'm gonna pass the ball to that I don't know if you can come off from you, so I'm gonna pass the ball to Angela Key.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody been? I know it's been a while since y'all heard from me.
That's all right.
So I've just lately just been trying to do a mental overhaul on myself on figuring out why I'm not doing what I need to do to succeed in this business. So just trying to change everything pretty much about me to make myself more successful. It's been an interesting process. I've been utilizing our resources. I've been watching a lot of videos on HPN University that's provided by us by Xperia. It is wonderful information because they use situations, real life situations, and talk about how to get out of those situations with when it comes to dealing with our business, using social media, getting referrals and everything. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
So one thing you kept saying is trying. So if I could just suggest to stop using that word and just do it.
Gotcha.
Got to work that mind, get that mind right.
Yes, getting my mindset, changing my vocabulary.
We've all been there, and truly, I go through it every day.
So, thank you, Miss Tawana.
Just to be transparent, we go through it every day. Just take that word out and just do it. No trying. Would you like for me to pass the ball? Or
yes, please.
All right. Okay. I love this young lady. I've been watching her for quite a few years with all the businesses that I have been in with. with Uncle Jock and Eric, and she used to get up on stage with her dad at some of the conferences, and I was like, man, she's just phenomenal. So I just wanted to bring up Miss Erica Marie. Erica, can you come off? Okay, going once, going twice. All right, how about okay, I see Miss Tiffany Tyler again. She was quiet for a minute. She came in going and going and going, and then she got quiet, and then all of a sudden she doing all this work. When you stay in the quiet mode and not showing up, I know she's working. She's working. So Miss Tiffany Tyler.
Good morning, everybody. I'm at school with my grandson, but I did want to come on and say, keep the push going. I have a bunch of activities lined up this week. I had an awesome day. Got to talk to Papa John's franchise. Did a bunch of green sheets yesterday on the general manager and two of his employees, which one was my son and their friend. And then my coach called me last night and she said, hey, why don't you try to build yourself up and push it out on social media? I'm like, huh? She said, go on the scoreboard and screenshot your agent number to your location, not your location, but the ranking that you have with Xperia, and put some under there and let me share it. And I'm like, what? That was a game changer for me. So I'm working on that, taking the 4-step trainings that we have, and it really works, guys. And I was being big headed and not following that, but knowing to follow that, it really does work. And that's all I got to say this morning. And I'm gonna be out and about. I have to be with my grandson this morning and this afternoon at a basketball game. So what y'all think I'm taking? My iPad, and I'm gonna be on green sheet level.
100. I got a question for you though. You said you were talking to a Papa John's franchise.
Yes.
What were you talking about? What did you say to them exactly?
Well, my son, he's a manager there, and his
Okay.
boss called me and said, hey, you had mentioned to me about life insurance. And the first thing that popped up in my mind, like, Lord, I did not follow up. So he was like, come talk to me. I want to invest some of my money. I said, boy, you can't say no more. What time? And we got there and I was telling him and all of what I do and what we can help him with and how much he needed to invest. And we came up with a plan. And of course, lunch hour came, so I had to end it and get back with him. But he was so excited and he did not know that he can put all this money in investing and have it tax-free at retirement time.
Boom. That's a boom. Good
Yeah.
job, Tiff. Thank you. I like that. I'm actually want to try that myself. Thank you for bringing that up. And who would you like to pass that ball to?
I would like to pass the ball to, I have not seen her nor talked to her since the first of the year kicked in. And I am glad to see her on this call this morning. She is amazing. Her finger writing skill is like a computer that moves by itself. She is so sweet and is willing to help anybody at any time, at a drop of a dime. So with no further ado, Miss Downtown Rita Brown, if you are available, come on off, girl. Happy New Year.
Grand Rising, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can y'all can hear me? Okay.
Good.
Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for that. I was trying to stay in the cut and be quiet. But I just, I got a lot going on, but I can't stay away. I can't not stay out the car. So I am just, I got to come back. I got goals to meet. So I am working and lifing, doing life at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm managing both. I do have money making activities. I got a lot of follow up to do, a lot. And I got these goals to meet this month. So y'all I love all of you. Keep the prayers going for my mom.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's doing okay as okay would be at this point. She's 85 years old and she has congestive heart failure and end-stage renal. So for those of you who know, you can imagine what she's going through. So just keep her in your prayers and keep my family in your prayers. And I love all of you. And I am going to pass the ball.
We love you too. And yes, we are, you have all of us.
Thank you.
Your prayers
Thank you.
and hang in there, sis. Go ahead and pass
Thank
the
you.
ball.
Let's see. I am going to pass the ball to this lady that I love her to death. I've been following her. I got with her team just so I can learn. I'm learning every day, and she is a blessing to me. And I would like to pass the ball to Miss Takesha Carr.
Superstar Takesha Carr. Can you come up?
Thank you so much. I was like, she would call me right now, right? But thank you so much, Rita. I learned equally from you. Don't think that, you're coming over, you're picking up all these nuggets and honey. I would not be where I am without you and all that you give as well. So thank you so much. Welcome back and continued prayers for you and your family. On last night, I shared just some things that were going on within the organization, within our business. And like Tiffany said, I want to give every agent an opportunity to be able to grow. Whereas I'm building my business too. We have new recruits coming in, applications that we're submitting. I think I did probably about 7 or 8 green sheets last week. We've been doing show force for. So things are steadily moving, steadily moving. But it's just a point where we just want to motivate everybody to get to the next level. We get to the place where we're just producing SFAs and SMs on a regular basis. You're going to find yourself all the way at the top. And before you know it, you're going to be one of those agents that in 5 or 10 years can look back and say, you know what? I was one of those agents that just started out and didn't really know what I was doing, and now look at my business on autopilot. And I just love that for all of us. I'm looking forward to the shared opportunities. I'm looking forward to growing with each and every last one of you. And I just want to motivate everybody and encourage you to get to the next level. I saw a post the other day that says the biggest flex is to show people where they were wrong. Don't ever allow them to find you in the same place that they left you. That right there was really, it hit home a little bit, right? Especially with building this business. So first, that's my motivation for y'all. That's my encouragement for you guys. Don't allow people to come back and find you in the same place. It's time for us to get up, get moving, and get on to the next thing. I wish Edie for every single one of us, and I know that we can do it. Look back a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know, I think I've been here 3 years. Yeah, I think I've been here 3 years. And I look back and I'm in the same place, right? So it took a lot of heartache. It took some trials and tribulations, some growth, some setbacks. But at the end of the day, make sure that you're still moving. Don't ever stop pushing. I'm reminded in a couple of seconds, I'll be finished. I'm reminded of a football team. Have you ever seen a football team practice and the defense and the offense and they're hitting the slate? Mm-hmm. That's what I want you guys to do. They hit it and they never stop moving. Their feet never stop going. And that's what we need to be in this business. No matter what comes our way, we need to still be moving. Rita, going through things with her mom, going through things with the family, still moving. That's what we need to be in this business. Make sure that you keep your eyes on the prize and continue to grow. And have a great one.
Yes, yes. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Takesha Carr. Would you like me to pass the ball? Or
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we have time for one more. And the person that finishes will bring up Jock, but they have to ask that one question right at the top of the hour. So I would like to pass the ball to my sister from another mister. If she can come off today, I'm not sure. Super proud of her hanging in and doing what she needs to do to build her business as well. It's Naja Phillips. I know she might be.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I appreciate that, Pass Tawana. I have been refocused, redirecting my activities, making some changes in my business, and in my personal life. And I'm more driven now. And I know that without making these changes, I'm not going to see the success that I'm looking for in my business. So what I've been doing, I've been making more phone calls to prospective clients. So I'm acquiring clients. I have an appointment this week. I'm making some more calls because I need more appointments every week. Yesterday, I sent out 50 emails with our business overview video to licensed agents. I think about 32 of them actually went through. So I'm going to be doing that every day so that I can meet my recruiting goals. And I'm working with my team, doing team building. So I'm kind of working on everything simultaneously, but definitely increasing my building and producing activities. So thank you, thank you. That's what I thought.
You get to bring up.
Huh?
You get to bring up the man of the
Oh, I haven't had the honor to do this in quite some time. But today we have a new host hosting and training us this morning. So I'd like to bring up
one
he
question.
is
You gotta do the question.
Question, everybody.
What is it?
What is, oh, I was gonna say, what time is it?
What are we gonna be doing?
Okay. Dag, I know the answer, but what is the actual question?
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, everybody? Come off mute. What are we doing?
Drill it till we kill it.
Till we kill it.
Right. We're gonna drill it till we kill it. Yes. It doesn't matter how many times we got to do it. We're gonna keep doing it until we all kill it. So without further ado, I will bring up this executive director, amazing coach. He is always there for all of us whenever we need. He has grown a tremendous agency with recruiting, and he is a part of, a $100,000 ring earner, and he is a legacy plan owner. I would like to bring up our very own Uncle Jock.
Thank you, Miss Nadia Phillips. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job as well. So everybody give it up for none other than Nadia Phillips, but also, man, Tawana. Man, you got me shaking in my boots. I got to do some push-ups around this joint because you just killed it. You did a phenomenal job. So everybody come off mute and give both the ladies a nice round of applause. As a matter of fact, everybody that gave some testimonies this morning, give them a nice round of applause.
All right, team.
Now, here's the deal. I'm going to move in a little bit. I got some tough shoes to fill this morning. I got to sit in for Coach Erik. So I need to feel y'all's energy. First off, let's give some prayers to Miss Rita Brown, Miss downtown Rita Brown, because she exemplifies what just doing it means. I mean, she has her mom who's going through some difficulties right now. She's taking a road trip over to see her, and we had an event coming up in Louisiana, and Miss Lacey Harrison, she did something that was truly, truly commendable. She said, "You know what? I ain't doing this without my coach. I ain't doing this without Rita Brown. So we're gonna postpone this because I need to feel the energy from my coaches because it was supposed to be me, Takesha, and myself and my wife Meredith. We were supposed to show up, and then Takesha. We got to say some prayers for Takesha as well. She just had a death in her family. So when I tell you, the devil is working hard right now. Just know that. But If everybody could say their prayers and also pray for Mr. Erik Robinson and Isaiah as they're on the road. I know sometimes Erik be driving like 27 hours in a day. I don't know how he does it. He is definitely a road runner. So let's just send all that good positive energy out there to everybody who needs it. And even if it's some people that we didn't mention this morning, here's some positive energy coming out to you right now. Whoosh. All right. So can we have some courageous conversation? Y'all know Uncle Jock, his tagline is courageous conversation with Uncle Jock. So can we have some courageous conversation, ladies and gentlemen? Come off
Yes,
mute, say
yes.
yes. Let me
Yes,
know.
yes.
All right, well, I got 3 questions for y'all before we go. First, hey, how y'all feel?
Fired
Fired
up.
Fired
up.
up, fired up.
And what's up?
My
My
income.
income.
And who gets a green sheet around this mofo?
Everybody.
Everybody gets a
The
green
green
sheet.
sheet.
Everybody get a green sheet, right? So, what I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is something that it's discussed quite often, but I just want to kind of reiterate and talk about what you don't want to do as a life insurance agent. These are some things you want to avoid, okay? Because let's get real, selling life insurance can sometimes feel like a marathon where you running up a hill with a backpack full of bricks sometimes, right? So the thing is, there are a lot of reasons why high level um, life insurance agents succeed. But we're going to talk about some of the things and we're going to break down some of the things as to why life insurance agents do not succeed. And we talk about it in spots. We talk about it sometimes in our testimony. Sometimes we talk about it in our team huddle. Sometimes we talk about it on our Wednesday night meetups, right? But let's take a deep dive. And Troy, let me know when we get down to 5 minutes because if I got a lot of stuff left, I'm gonna make sure I compress it so that I can get this all out because I think this is something everybody needs to hear. So what's one of the things that stop life insurance agents from being successful? We talk about it a lot. The ones who become secret agents, the agents who don't tell anybody what it is that they do. You know, they're in business, but might as well be undercover brothers or undercover sisters. You know, you all signed an agreement, an agency ownership agreement. So that means guess who's the boss? You're the boss. You're in business. You got a 24-hour business. And with companies like Ethos has made it so you can actually get a client while you're sleeping by putting your link out in the universe. So the first thing is, why is it a problem? Well, the thing is, if nobody knows you sell life insurance, nobody's gonna do what? Nobody's gonna buy life insurance from you. So here's the solution. Eric talks about it all the time. Man, get loud and get proud. Be proud that you're a life insurance agent. You know, tell your story. When some of you all are very, very active on social media. But I'll be quite frank with you guys. I've seen it many times. Some of you all post what it is you're eating. Some of you all post consistently what movies to watch on Netflix. Some of you all post consistently places to go to have fun, but you won't get paid a dime for posting or promoting any of that stuff. Yes or yes? So the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, promote your business, promote what you're doing. Tell a story, even if you come off and do a selfie video for 30 seconds, 1 minute. Let people know what you're doing. I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, your page becomes like a TV show. People tune in. They may not comment, they may not like it all the time, but people are watching. Okay. So here's the pro tip for being a secret agent. Start every day with a post or text messages or emails just to let people know. Number one, you're letting people know what you do. And number two, you're creating a great habit for yourself. It's like going to the gym. You're working that muscle out. You know what I mean? You're building up your endurance. So that's tip. Well, that's not tip number one. That's reason number one, followed by the tip or the solution. Now, the second one. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Analysis paralysis. Y'all probably saying, Uncle Junk over there trying to use some big words. Does anybody know what analysis paralysis is?
Yeah.
Who knows? Come on,
Absolutely.
Nathaniel.
It's
Come
when
on,
you
Nathaniel.
it's when you sit there, you think about everything that you're gonna do, and you never follow up.
You're getting ready to get ready all the damn time. I'm getting ready to get ready. Y'all remember that song? I'm getting ready. Y'all probably don't remember that. That's an old joint. But hey,
I remember
tell
that.
them I'm telling my
I'm
age.
old.
But guess what? Don't be the person that keeps getting ready to get ready. I'm getting ready to go buy some sticky notes. I'm getting ready to go buy a new uh marker erase board. I'm getting ready to stop getting ready to get ready. You know, spending too much time learning and not enough time doing will definitely give you analysis paralysis. Getting stuck, we call it getting stuck in the squat. When you get stuck in the squat or like stuck like a deer in the headlights, it's because it's almost like as you get older, you hear doctors tell you motion is lotion, meaning keep your body in motion. Well, you got to do the same thing for your business. You got to keep doing the little grunt work that seems mundane and just it seems like if you get the thing is you got to do it over and over and over again. Now, what's the problem? But why is it a problem? Because no action equals no sales. No sales equals no money. No money equals, guess what? Disappearing agents. Agents are just going to drop off and disappear. So here's the solution. Progress beats perfection. You do not have to become an expert. We say it all the time. You do not have to become an expert. I've seen this happen so many times. People just say, well, I want to learn everything about the product. I want to learn everything about the business. I want to just learn it all. I just want to learn it all. Then you got the next person that comes in and say, look, I don't know nothing about nothing. They call what they call energy or excitement on fire. Some people don't know nothing, but they're excited. Guess what? They doing field training. Guess what? They splitting deals. Guess what? They making money. Guess what? Why that next person becomes so smart. Let me paint a picture for you. How many of y'all remember being in school and there was a library in school? Y'all remember the librarian? Librarian, smart as
Yes,
hell.
yes.
Smart as hell, reading all the books in the library, knows something about everything. Dog training, plants, agriculture, science. Ain't making no money. Smart as hell. Do not become the help desk. The smart person that knows everything, because guess what? If you become that person on your team is going to realize and identify you as the team librarian and call you and become a time buster. And you're going to feel good because you know everything and you can help everybody with theory and all of that. But guess what? Your bank account is going to look just like it's Happy Easter. Easter eggs all in your bank account, zeros all in your bank account. Now, who wants a bank account full of Easter eggs? Because see, one thing you can do with a zero, you can be a six-figure income learner. Let me drop that again. You can become a six-figure income learner. Think about it. You can go 0, 0, 0, comma 0, 0, 0. Think about it. You can make as many zeros if you want if you ain't making no money. Yes or yes? So don't be super smart, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the tip. You can't sell a policy that you never talk about. Woo! I don't know if y'all caught that one. You can never sell a policy that you never talk about. All right. So let's go to number 3. Now, this one is one that's probably up there on the top. Fear of rejection. So what is that? That's when agents they avoid calls because they're afraid of hearing the word no. Right? Think about this. You all were all babies at one time, right? A lot of you on this line have had babies at one time or another. Think about how many times your parents told you no, and for whatever reason, see, people don't realize babies are the best salespeople ever. They're gonna find a way to get what they want, but they don't care about a no. Have that baby mentality. When you hear a no, that means you're getting closer to what? Come on,
Yes.
y'all.
Yes.
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 You're getting closer to a yes. You know, Miss Siobhan Bowman came over here a couple times and talked about how she really goes for no. She goes out and she says, you know what? I want to get at least 15 no's today. If you change your thinking, and if you say, today while I'm out and I'm doing my business, I want to get X amount of no's. If you go for the no's, guess what's probably going to happen? You're going to probably get some yeses in there. And it's going to hit different. You know that saying, it hits different? It'll hit different if you change your mindset. Go out and expect to get no's. Eat them no's up. Y'all remember Popeye? He used to do what to get strong? He used to eat that spinach. Let the no's be your spinach. All right. Here's the thing. Every no brings you closer to a yes, as we just agreed. Avoiding rejection means avoiding success. Woo! You ever heard the term fail your way to success? Hell, look at me. I failed the test 6 times. Luckily, I had a coach that said, you know what, man, you better get the hell up because I know you don't want me eating your lunch forever. Literally, Eric was getting all of my sales, they were rolling up to Eric. And because he was my best friend and he wasn't selfish, he said, man, get back in the gym and do your push-ups. So fail your way to success. Flip the mindset. Think of a no as a not yet. Because sometimes rejection stories can make for great laughter later on. Sometimes you may have a customer or client that kept telling you no, 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 but when the time was right, you put that thing together for them. They were ready. And guess what? Y'all can have a laugh, a chuckle, and get some referrals later on. So just think that no's can mean not yet. Now, here's one. The one and done mindset. Man, this one gets funny. This is where agents who think the first meeting will close every deal. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, we are in the relationship building business where we trade information and let clients decide what's best for them. Do not become the thirsty, overexcited life insurance agent. Slow your pace down. Think about pace. Be cool when you're talking to clients. Be cool. Don't sound all jittery and don't sound like you got to rush. This is something where people are trusting you literally with what kind of insurance do we sell?
Life.
Life insurance.
They're trusting you with life decisions. You got to build some trust there. I'm going to tell you what happens. If you do not build trust and you go in and you just have quick conversation and you slap that client with a policy, it's more than likely that policy can charge back because that client could then get the details and start looking through their policy and be like, you know what, get buyer's remorse. Building trust takes time. So don't go in for the whole kill in one conversation. Remember, you're trying to do a couple of things. You're trying to establish yourself as a professional. You're trying to build trust with you and the client because there's two types of clients that you're going to get, clients that you know and clients that you don't know. If they're clients that you do not know, see, it's a double-edged sword. If it's a client that you don't know, you have to build layers of trust there so they can, number one, know that you know what you're talking about. Because again, they're trusting you with their life decisions. It could be an IUL where they're trusting you to make financial decisions for them, an annuity where you're making financial decisions for them. It could be a final expense situation where you're making life decisions. So when their time is up, that everything is set up properly for their beneficiary. That's 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 some heavy stuff when you think about it. So make sure you take the time, and you might tell the client, like what I tell people is, and what I told my clients when I met with them, I said, this may take a couple of conversations because there is a lot of information that's going to be transferred, discussed, and given by me and by you, the client. So we want to make sure we take our time so we educate you properly through the process, and so we can pair you with the right company based on your wants, your needs, and your budget. All right. So here's a solution. Follow up consistently without being annoying. Stay in touch with your clients. Check up on them on their birthdays, on holidays. Send them something. It's the little things that mean a lot. Y'all hear that saying in relationships a lot, right? It's the little things. But those little things keep adding to the layers of trust that you build with your clients. So here's the deal. Here's a pro tip. The future is in the follow up. So don't ghost your leads. Did y'all catch that? The future is in the follow up. Cynthia talks about it all the time. So don't ghost your leads. Don't leave your leads just sitting there. If you made a phone call, a one and done, shame on you. If you talk to a client, one and done, shame on you. Or a prospect. I'm sorry, not a client, a prospect. So get the one and done thing out of your head. I hear it all the time. I hear people say, I done called everybody, and I just can't get anybody to respond. I called everybody. Well, who did you call? I called my brother, and he told me that I was running a scam. Well, who else did you call? Uh, uh, uh. Don't be a one and done. All right. Now, y'all remember we said we're going to create a movement called the Myth movement. Anybody remember what MIF stands for? MIF. Anybody remember what that stood for?
Making insurance fun.
That's right. We are part of the Making Insurance Fun movement. Insurance ain't got to be all tight and stuffy. It's been like that because prior it's always been tight, stuffy people that sell insurance. We got to change that. Some people think talking about life insurance is morbid. Here's the thing. Nobody has made it out of here alive. Nobody. It's a thing. So why not protect what means the most to you? Who means the most to you? Those are conversations that need to be had. Some people run from the conversation. We got to make these conversations not just tight, stuffy, morbid conversations, because we got to eliminate, especially in our community, we got to eliminate this GoFundMe stuff. Not only is it embarrassing, it just don't make sense. I've seen people who have buried their loved ones doing a GoFundMe, but they stayed out at the clubs popping bottles. So we know that they had the money to be able to put into a policy. Make sense? So, lack of fun and energy. Agents who make life insurance sound like a math lecture instead of a life-changing opportunity. Don't make this thing sound like a lecture class. That's where it becomes tight and stuffy and it gets boring. Talk about the benefits. Talk about the back end. Talk about how you can grow people's money. Talk about how if you had an unexpected accident, tragedy, how your family won't be burdened, but they'll be benefited. Okay? Why is that a problem? Boring equals forgettable. People tune out faster than you can say premium. They'll tune out if you're boring. Do not be boring. Do not be mundane. Don't just be monotone. Don't just talk like, yeah, Mrs. Jones, yeah, like get excited. Get excited about what you do, about the information that you're sharing. Always let people know that the information and the angle that you come from is something they probably haven't learned in school because you're teaching them some financial literacy along the way. Because what do? We got a special 4-step process that shows people how to make a lot of money without getting a second job. That doesn't just mean as an agent. We show you how to make money and grow money inside of these policies. Even term insurance. Something happens to you, guess what? With the right structure, somebody gets a lot of money. So add energy, humor, and passion to your conversation. Like be intentional about that. Don't, like I said, don't be the type detective. Don't be the stuffy person, stuffy life insurance agent. Make it about them, not just the policies. Become good at crafting stories, painting pictures. Okay? So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Here's the pro tip for the lack of fun and energy. Sometimes you might start with a joke. Life insurance is like coffee. You don't realize how much you need it until you're out of it. That's just an example. For you coffee drinkers, you might meet somebody in a coffee shop. Boom. Perfect segue into the conversation. So get creative. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to wrap up with this. This is the success formula to everything that we talked about. We talked about 5 different things. We talked about the secret agent syndrome, analysis paralysis, fear of rejection, the one and done mindset, and lack of fun and energy. So we're going to wrap it up with this. To avoid the traps of being invisible, overthinking, fear of rejection, giving up too soon, and being boring. Instead, be visible. Talk about what you do every day. Take action. Learn as you go. Do not become the librarian. Do not become the one that just keeps getting ready to get ready and you just keep showing up and you end up becoming a cheerleader on the team instead of becoming what you are truly destined to be, which is a leader. Embrace no. It's a part of the journey, y'all. It's a numbers game. This whole thing is a numbers game. So embrace the no's. I challenge everybody today to go out and specifically go out and try to get 5, 10, 15 no's. Watch what happens to your business. Follow up. Stay connected. Stay connected. Don't be a one and doneer. and bring the fun. Be the agent that people want to talk to. All right. So when you focus on these, success isn't just possible, it's inevitable. So now, in the words of Jamie, just go, 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 and drill it till you kill it. We got the system. We got everything you need to where if you are not successful in this business, that ain't on us no more. And we don't need to carry that burden. Everybody on this line, you have a job to introduce people to this industry and to this business and to experience. Then you have a job to plug them in to our simple 4-step system. That's it. We're done after that. It's up to you to do the rest. We can't lead you to the well and make you drink. You gotta want it inside. So with that being said, like I said, I know I had some hell of a shoes to fill today. Filling those shoes of Coach Eric. But I wanted to say, Tawana, thank you for filling in for me. Man, you got me over here. Like I said, I gotta go to the gym and work out. You got me frazzled over here, but you did a tremendous job. And so I'm getting ready to turn it over to
Thank you.
Mr. Toy Gandy. The floor is yours, sir.
Man, you want me to follow that? I don't know what to do with it. You just did it all, Uncle John. You done did everything. You done ran through the whole system, did what we needed to do, put action to it, and then summed it up for us.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
I guess we'll just get everybody a chance to feel like they're a part of something, that they done learned something today. We know they was taking some notes. So obviously, when we do this recap relay, we're going to give you 1 minute to actually share exactly what was most impactful about this morning's biggest and baddest CEO meetup with Uncle Jock and Tawana Chisley this morning. And we're going to start with the first leg being none other than that lady that's out there in the Daisy Dukes and the tank top on, Miss Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Good morning, everyone. Uncle Jock, that was smooth. I tell you, yes, that was really smooth. And talking about rejection, when I started with this organization as an educator, I didn't know how to even, talk to anyone. And especially the way I did, everybody was like, nope, 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 nope. So that rejection was real. And it's really discouraging. So, but like you said, go and get 10, 15 no's. Like they say, some people are open, some people are closed. And so what? Somebody somewhere is waiting. So that's what I do every day, connect with somebody new. We used to say at least 5 people, connect with 5 new people, and just, hey, compliment them. And then what do? You look good and you look expensive. What do you do? I mean, just connect with somebody, compliment them, and then just invite them. Tomorrow is a great day. 3 opportunities tomorrow, Wednesday. 12, for us, 10 to 12. That's an opportunity to invite somebody. And then with this great platform right here at 7, and then with our local at 8. 3 opportunities. Today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send out 3 options. Are you available at 10? Are you available at 7 or 8? Give people options. They'll be like, okay, you help them think. So that's what I'm going to do. And I connect with people every day. Thank you, Uncle John.
We in the zone. We in the zone. Thank you, Dr. Teresa O'Day. I tell you, boy, when you put them Daisy Dukes on, sometimes they don't stop running. They want to keep on running. And now we're going to pass that baton to the man. I've never been in a relay race where they put the fastest runner as the second leg. But at any rate, he shows up he does what he wants to do. So we're gonna put him in there right now. And that is none other than the soul motivator, the master ED, the first one to make it credential wise to the ED spot. And that is none other than Mr. Erik Robinson.
Woo, thank you, Troy, for that amazing introduction. I just want to say thank you, Uncle Jock. Man, I got to do my push-ups. I don't know if push-ups is enough. I'm going to have to do the up body and lower body workout. It. What stuck out for me today, six-figure learner. Don't be a six-figure learner, a 0, comma 0. Oh my goodness. Don't be a six-figure learner. Be a six-figure earner. You gotta put a number in front of those zeros for it to add up in your bank account. Woo! Don't be a six-figure learner. Be a six-figure earner. Don't just go out there and study. Get out there and do the application. That's what I took away, Uncle Jock. Great training. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. I was on you with that when he said that. I said, oh, gotta catch that caption right there for real. Six-figure learner. All right, and he brings it into the zone quick just as he does, and that's going to bring it into the hands of none other than Mr. Money, Stephen Short.
You know something, brother, that you said that had me thinking. The thing of saying no. The word no is the most beautiful word in what you speaking. Because when you hit no, what no does, it forces up for your determination. It forces you. Because every time I hear somebody say no, I say, you saying no to me? It's almost like an insult, like you challenging my ability to improve. That is mostly what no is. It's making you improve, become better, because you want to know why they said no. And what you need to do to become better so you can switch that no to a yes. The one thing that I heard in my one thing I learned, in my learning, it said you're gonna keep on saying over and over again because you convince them to say no. To when you start talking to them, so when you're talking to them, you get them to agree with you when you because what you explain to them is so good that you're so sharp on your process. It's like you cutting through it's almost like you cutting through something because you're getting sharp. Because no always makes you better. It's not a bad thing to hear no. No is the best words you ever say. Because with me, I called a couple people. I heard no. It almost offended me. I said, "What? He ain't saying no. He's saying no to me." And then that made me become better. So you always have room to become better. And one of the first thing in the strongest way is saying no.
Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Thank you, Stephen Short, for bringing it into the zone. Thank you for bringing it into the zone. And now we are ready. We are ready for, I don't know, let's see. Is she in the holding block? When you see the light flash, you know it's time to go to the victory circle. Are you back, Rita?
You got it, Troy.
Are you ready? Okay. Well, the alternate, I'm sorry. We had to take down the flash. But we're going to do what we do with it, and we're going to try to make it as best we can. So that takes us now to the recap of the day, the anchor leg. And the anchor leg is going to give it to you like this. Bringing it into the victory circle, we want you to know that we want to first say thank you to each and every one of you for coming out this morning and being on time for the Uncle Jock's biggest and baddest meetup on the planet. And with that being said, we're going to say we started the day off with Miss Jacqueline. And she started liking and promoting her licensed teammate. So encouraging all of your team to get on board and make sure that they get through the licensing process. That is one of the first steps. And then we went on to Miss Beck, who used the elimination method. And she reminded you that using that elimination method could be very beneficial to you as you go on to get past that exam. And then we went on to Mr. Nathaniel Hooker, who follows Breeder follow-ups follow-ups and follow-ups. And then Miss Brita reminds everybody that once you do get in, make sure you're doing your VGOs. If you launch your business right, you're going to be off to a very good start. And then we went on quickly to Miss Connie Smith, who said, hey, if I got to go out and I got to do something, I might as well make sure that I'm well equipped and ready to work that green sheet. Miss Angela Keith gave herself a mental overhaul, reminding us to utilize all of our resources and tap into HPN University. Okay? You got a lot of inspiring and good nuggets in there that'll help you grow your business. Tawana's advice to that was, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And then Miss Tiffany Tyler chimes in with, keep pushing. Don't stop. Keep the push going. And I don't know where I was because I don't take notes while I'm talking. So, but somewhere along the line, I was reminding everybody to support those that go with your local social events just by showing up, and then share how you can complement, enhance what they do or what they have going on. And then Miss Rita, she chimed in, and we're so happy to have her back and just to hear her voice, knowing that she's managing life by staying in the car. Never disconnected. And then Miss Takesha Carr says that she's always building. She's using the green sheets. She's doing the application. She's working on all activities. She's motivating. She's inspiring her team. Man, that just sounds like Takesha Carr, all right? She's doing all the driving. Don't ever stop moving. Always keep your eyes on the prize. And then that takes us over to Miss Nasha Phillips, who reminds us that she's acquiring clients by doing the activities. She's sending out the emails. She's doing the calls to reach her recruiting goals. So always stay in it. Do the activities. And then we get to the presenter of the day, Uncle Jock. And if a man leads from the front, they say they don't know how much you care until you show, well, they don't care until they know how much you care. So he leads off by just saying that he wants to lift up the prayers for Miss Rita Brown and Miss Takesha, who's had a loss in her family. And we definitely, sincerely do so as a group and as a team and as a family here. And we also got traveling mercies out there for Erik and brother Isaiah. And then we get into it. Here we go, Uncle Jock. Courageous conversation with Uncle Jock. That's what he loves to do as the master moderator and mediator. And he starts off by saying what you don't want to do in life insurance. What you don't want to do in life insurance. Don't become a secret agent. One of the solutions that will help you is by using your ethos and which works for you while you sleep. Another solution, start each day with a post. Then he goes on to number 2 and says, don't get analysis paralysis. Spending too much time learning and never executing and never putting in any action. Solution, activate as you learn. Okay. Number 3, fear of rejection. Don't get the fear of rejection. And then when he gave us this one, it was actually a compound. Don't get the fear of rejection. Don't avoid rejection and don't avoid success. Doing either one of those will mess you up. All right. Number 4, don't get the one and done mindset. That too is a compound something. But then it gives you the solution. He always that's one of those things I say, don't talk about people unless you're going to give them a solution anyway. So he says the solution is to take the time to educate, build your layers of trust, pair with the right companies, and follow up. Do the little things that matter. Show the people that you care. The future is in the follow up. Don't Ghost your leads. Don't ghost your leads. Don't be a one and done. Solution, MIF. Create that MIF movement. Make insurance fun. Protect what means the most. Don't make insurance sound like a lecture. Solution, talk about the benefits. Don't be boring. Get excited. Show them the benefits and how to make money with humor. Make it about them. And then he goes and sums up everything for him, the whole thing in itself, all by himself, by telling you success formula: be visible, take action, embrace the no, follow up, bring the fun. And those big signature statements: don't be a six-figure income learner. You can never sell a policy that you don't talk about. That's it, and that's all. You got it. Ain't nothing else. That's what I got for today. And with that being said, like I said, that's it, that's all. So I'm just going to give it back to Uncle Jock. And we thank each and every one of you for participating in this morning's biggest, baddest meetup on the planet. And the time with Miss Tawana Chisley. We thank you for running us through today.
Thank you.
Giving us all to Uncle Jock.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Gandy, for always bringing that relay home, and thank you for doing a great job. Think about this. Y'all know how you know we got a great team? It was 3 fill-ins today. 3. Tawana filled in for me. I filled in for Coach Eric. Troy, you filled in for downtown Rita Brown. And guess what? We didn't miss a beat. That's how you know you got a great team. So I want to say first, let's clap it up for everybody that came in off the bench today and scored buckets. Next thing, don't forget, we're not meeting tonight. We're not doing the ED meetup tonight or Saturday. We're not doing it tonight or Saturday. However, register for the Fin Awards. Invite. Let your friends, family, let people in your network know to come and support the Fin Awards, and they get to take a glimpse at what you do. All right, the Fin Awards. Also, training. We're doing a special training. I think Eric said Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be having a special guest. I forgot all the details, so excuse me for that. Eric may be able to come off mute and talk about it. But here's the thing.
Yes, Maurice from NLG will be doing the training tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Maurice from NLG will be training tomorrow at 5 o'clock on Xperts Life.
And Eric, did you want to take it home while your reception is clear? Anything else that I might have missed out?
You're knocking out the park. I'm a fallback, and man, 3 fill-ins. You never would know. Everybody's afraid of their job. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you do your thing, brother. You're crushing it.
Thank you, brother. Well, I learned from the best. And the other thing, Frank DeLeo has a training tomorrow, 10 a.m. That information is in the back office. So definitely plug in. And here's the thing. Just get with your team. Keep touching everybody. Keep making sure everybody's touched. If you're new, if you're calling people, you are growing your business. If you're picking up the phone and you're calling your upline, if you're calling your teammates, you're building your business. This is the year for us to break out and really go hard and build our business. All right. So we got to drill it till we kill it. With that being said, love each and every one of you all. Have a great day on purpose. And I'm out. Peace.
Thank you.
Great job, Job.
Great job,
everybody.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Tawana, Tandy, excellent. Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Y'all are the
And
best, man.
peace of the Lord be with each and every one of you. May the great Jehovah Jireh, our provider, give you all that you need to sustain you and keep you throughout the day. Until we meet again tomorrow, same time, same place, 8:30 a.m., the biggest, baddest CEO meetup on the planet with Uncle Jock and the team.
Peace.